Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case this is your first time here, my name is Terrence Williams. I am a self-taught sewist, a small business owner, and in today's video I wanted to talk a little about my 2024 plans and the things that I'm going to be sewing and working on this week. In case you missed it, I decided to take a no-buy challenge. I am trying to get through my fabric stash, which is massive. I'll show it to you here in a second. But I realized that I have bought so much fabric over the years and it's just sitting there and I haven't used it. So I'm doing a fabric no buy. I'm not buying any fabric at least until June, or at least until almost all the fabric that I have collected is gone. What I have found is that the fabric that I have in my stash, I love the fabric. I picked it up and bought it for a reason, so I should use it instead of it just sitting there. So I'm gonna go over the plans that I have for this week with the fabric that's in my stash, show you a little bit of the stash, and show you some of the patterns that I'll be using this week to knock out what I have in my fabric stash. So if you're interested in that, make sure you're following along. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for more sewing videos, tutorials, walkthroughs, vlogs. I even do a little bit of makeup and skincare. So if you're into that, make sure you follow and subscribe. Oh, and quick message before we get started. The viscose jersey headbands in the popcorn jelly, they are back in stock on my website. They are in limited supply, so if you are interested in them, make sure you grab them. Like all my other headbands, they are adjustable by the knot in the front, so you can make them bigger or smaller depending on your head size. You can also wear them in a bunch of different ways, like with the knot in the back. So they are versatile, they are adjustable. It doesn't matter if you have locks or braids, thin hair, straight hair, curly hair, lots of hair, no hair. They are adjustable to fit your head size. So I'll leave a link for them down in the description. They are available on my website, and make sure you shop them now because they are back in stock for a limited time. So this is how I like to organize my fabric. This is the majority of my fabric stash. I got these metal shelving units off of Amazon. I'll link them down below. I really need to see all of my fabric. I can't have things in drawers because then I forget that it's in there. So I really need all of my fabric to be laid out, and I need to be able to see the majority of it. And my fabric is slightly organized. It's like organized chaos. I'll walk you through it really quickly. But up here, we have all of my Ankara fabrics. I get the majority of my Ankara from Grace of Zesty Couture. I will link her also in my bio. But these are all my cotton Ankaras. And then this section is all my other cotton prints, and these are from all over. A lot of them are from Joann's, some of them are from Spoonflower, a bunch of different places, but these are my cotton prints. Down here we have knits, so these are all of my knit, stretch knit fabrics ranging from mesh to activewear, things for sweaters, anything that has stretch. That is these fabrics. I obviously love stuff that is shiny and sparkly, so of course I have sequins and leopard print and all that good stuff. And then down here are more of my specialty fabrics. So these are the fabrics that are embroidered and have crystals and gems and all the really, really pretty things. And most of these are a bit more expensive embroidered fabrics. Yeah, so these are the specialty fabrics. And then down here we have some winter fabrics, some fabrics for headbands. On the other side, we come to wovens. So we have two shelves of wovens, everything ranging from linen to viscose to challis to, I mean, anything you can think of. I have some brocade. I even have some faux leather down here. So again, anything that's silky, pretty, woven material, two shelves of that. And then I have miscellaneous things down here to make bras, elastic, trims, some trims in here. So yeah, that's how I organize. I call it organized chaos because it's a lot, but I know where everything is. So now that I've shown you the fabric, I'll show you some of the projects that I'm going to be working on this week. One of the first projects I will be working on is Simplicity 9081. When I saw this dress, it reminded me of like a Skims dupe, depending on the fabric that you use. So it's basically a really simple dress. This is the fabric that I'm going to be using to make one of the versions. I think I'm going to make two versions of this dress, but I found this really pretty butterfly mesh at Joann Fabric, so I want to use this fabric to make this kind of turtleneck dress. So this is one project for the week. Another project for the week is Simplicity 9784. I've made this top before. I absolutely love it. It's a really quick, easy sew. And I already have all the pieces cut out. I will be using this dead stock leopard print fabric. If you watched my live sew along, I made a cardigan in this fabric. If I can, I will link the sew along that I did so you can see how I made it. But absolutely love this fabric. Had some left over, just enough to be able to make this top. So this will be a project also. The next project I'm still deciding on, I have this gorgeous viscose challis from Minerva Fabrics. I'll link it down in the description. If you saw my last video, you saw the plans that I had for this fabric. I've narrowed it down to these three patterns. This McCall's one, and I think I'm going to do View D. This is the one that I'm really leaning towards. And then I love this cord set from Simplicity, and then this Very Easy Vogue pattern dress. I'm leaning towards these three, but I think the winner is definitely going to be this jumpsuit. If you saw my last video, again, you know I will be using this gorgeous viscose challis to make this Butterick 6566 pattern. I will be extending the legs all the way down, but I will be making View B in kind of this halter neck. Very excited to work with this fabric and cut out this pattern. This is the cardigan that I made the other day, Simplicity 9716. I'm going to be making it again, the shorter version with this really cool kind of geometric tribal print fabric knit. Again, this is dead stock. I found it at Fabric Warehouse here in Dallas, so I thought this would be the cutest combination. And last but not least, I have these knit fabrics in these really pretty stripes. These look the same, but they are a little bit different. This one is a little brighter than this one. It has like these really bright pops of yellow and orange, and this one is a little more muted. But I want to do this Simplicity 8947. It is a sweater dress. What I'm thinking of doing is just making it a regular sweater, only because I know that I want to get the most use and versatility out of these, and I know I will wear a sweater more than a sweater dress, so that's why I'm leaning towards doing a sweater. So I would just shorten it here and do the one without the hood, so I would be doing View D. So this pattern with these two fabrics. And that is it. Those are my sewing plans for the week. I am very excited. I will be sewing all of these projects either in a YouTube video or on YouTube Live. So definitely make sure that you are subscribed. Definitely make sure that you have your notifications turned on so you are aware of when I post a new video and when I go live. Let me know down in the comments if you are doing a fabric no-buy. Also, let me know what sewing plans you have going on for the week, and let me know if you have any sewing goals. I know a lot of people are doing the Make 9 challenge this year, so I'm really excited to see what everyone's going to be working on. And again, the headbands on my website have been restocked, so definitely check those out. I'll have the link in the bio. Additionally, if you have any other pattern recommendations for any knit or woven fabrics, let me know in the comments, and I'll see if I have it in my stash or if it's something that I can can pick up. I'm always looking for new pattern suggestions of new things to try. So I'll see y'all in the next video, which will be a sew along with one of these patterns. And thank y'all for tuning in.